Grand Rising family. Just had a few thoughts come across my mind up in this good rising. I was thinking about what if the grid shut down and stuff like that. I was just thinking like of all the stuff it'd get rid of. Um, one thing it'd get rid of is pollution. A lot of these companies and stuff are shut down that cause a lot of pollution and shit in the earth. You know what I mean? Um, Another thing is to get rid of all these corrupt systems like child support, the divorce court, and all these court systems. Because it shut down, the grid shut down. All the jails will be open, your people will be out. See, I don't look at that as no scary situation. People think they'll let the jails open. The jail niggas will be out. It's gonna be crazy, man. Them niggas ain't crazy like that, man. A lot of them niggas in there wrongfully convicted for drugs. Even if somebody murdered somebody, man, then they was getting bothered with some. A lot of people was bothered. People got their ass smoked. Got people life for that. A lot of junk. So that'd be shut down. Um, It'll be back to growing. Everybody will start pulling their natural talents out. Everybody will start back being farmers, back being builders, carpenters. It's a lot of farmers and carpenters and plumbers and stuff just sitting in the body of regular people right now that ain't doing shit. Playing video games and smashing down Doritos and shit all day and bullshit. These people got inner talents because back in the day, just I had showed y'all a video, the 30s, the 1930s. It was whole schools of agriculture, and it was kids in there. I seen once they get big enough to grab a rake, they was in there raking and stuff. And it was a part of life back then. That was necessities. They had some businesses, some electricity, but you know, they everyday necessities was the shit we calling off the grid. Like they had a lot of people had water wells and stuff like that. It'll get back to that. The water will be clean from the pollution gone, so the water will be clean. All your the fish and stuff will be clean again because with the grid and the system is was poison in the water. They dumping shit out the water all day from these factories and stuff. So the earth will be back clean. You know what I mean? The thing about it, just natural survivor, like it's certain stuff men do anyway, or certain kind of men, like have generators, stuff. I got a big one of them big dog. I got a dog ass gas generator, and now it's in the makings of the I'm finna get a EcoFlow or something like that, or EcoFlow Delta, something about 1,800 watts or something. I ain't trying to spend too much. If I hit me a lick, I'm gonna give me some shit 6,000 watts. But my gas generator go like that. I could plug them little generators up, and I'm not getting it, scare. I just like survival stuff, or because in Detroit, every summer the power go out for like a couple days or something. It'll always some wind blowing. It don't even be over the whole city, but be in certain areas. And so we preparing for that. Like if your power go out in your house, you can plug up your generator, and have it going. My man Lawrence across the street, man. Shout out to Big Low, man. He he always had stuff like that, generators and stuff. My pops, he didn't have generators and stuff, but he used to have other survival stuff. Like I remember our power had went out when I was little. My pop was pulling out cook things, like I got them cook things. And he was a Boy Scout leader, so he always kept survival stuff, tents, and um, you know, the stuff like the same stuff I be doing, man. I got a whole table full of that stuff downstairs. So that's just a natural part of being a certain kind of man. I ain't gonna say all males. A lot of males don't care about nothing. You know what I mean? And if all this shit went down, these niggas would be eating Nike Jordans and they'd be cooking Ferragamo belts because that's all they got. Niggas worry about the wrong thing. But I'm not looking at this shit as no scare because what I think this that's going on with all this fear mongering right now is that these stores are trying to meet their quota, man, because they didn't meet them for last year. You know, they call from January to December a year. That's stupid in itself. You know what I mean? Because ain't nothing growing, January, like everything dead. It's even snowing in so called down south. So don't nothing grow in January. How it's a new year. How it's a new year, January the 1st. And it's dead outside. It get dark at 5 o'clock. It's a new year when everything growing back, man. Like March, April. I say April. It'd be a new year. For me, I do it every year. You know, I even got my own calendar. But these stores they um they meet a quota, and every year at they end of their year in like December and all that, they be in a red. Like in the red means like they be damn near closing, but you don't know it. You know what I mean? We don't know in the regular world, but in the business world, all these stores be damn near ready to close by time November and all that. And them holidays help them, like Target, like Walmart, um, stuff like that. You know, them type of big corporations. And what I think is a lot of people waking up now. A lot of people ain't doing a certain shopping we used to do. A lot of people not doing Christmas no more. You know, a lot of stuff. So I think Walmart was really in the red, super red. To right now, they got to use a mental programming to get people to buy their shit. And one thing is not stocking the shelves because how every other store around here got stuff, but I see people talking about Walmart ain't got no meat and all that stuff. That's because they not stocking the shelves, man. I thought, let me give me some, put me some water in my body. See, I wake up, hit me old water. Yeah. Why does it have some pictures left on? What's this? Oh, so I was at my man Mike D house. I was fooling. I had put my little cousin Cheryl, and being funny on the picture. Everybody was laughing, being silly over there. Back in the day, what's this? Oh, me and my man Chris. Yep, Chris from across the street, right across the street from me, man. I was like my big brother, man. He had my big brother had went down south, and he was gone. You know, he was grown. He was out there doing his thing, and I was left to myself. I didn't have no more siblings. I ain't had nobody have my back, and the hood treacherous. So sometimes you need somebody, and that's who came along. My man Chris, man, and he seen I had that instinct in me, that gorilla instinct, and I wasn't letting it out. Sometimes, you know what I mean. Some of the older boys are trying to pump me out and shit like that, and I had the heart to beat them, but I had a little fear in me because they was older with family and stuff. And my man Chris came along. This the early '90s, like '91, shit like that, 1990, '92. I was a kid, like 8 years old and shit like that. And I remember one time I was 12 or something like that, around that age. My man Chris made me fight every one of my friends, man. I switched subjects. Shout out to my man Chris. That's why I say he made me a real nigga. I always was a real nigga myself. 'Cause I still was fighting by myself when I was a kid. But the people who I thought I couldn't whoop, Chris made me whoop all of them one day. That nigga, he lined their ass up. That nigga say, can't none of y'all mess with E. You know what I mean? That's my name, E, back then. Can't none of y'all nigga mess with E. Boy, I'm telling you, because Chris wrestled with me. I used to be spending out at his house with his little brother, my nigga Bear, and Clarence. And Chris wrestled with me in there, and he seen how strong I was handling. Man, that nigga say, can't none of these little niggas mess with you, dog. It had me in there, but boy, I got outside, and he one-on-one all of us, and I was beating them boys, and that gave me a lot of confidence. Shout out to my man Chris. But back what I was saying, yeah, I ain't even hit my water. Yeah, those stores be in the red every year, and they be finna shut down, and Christmas saves them. If y'all don't know that, look that up. And so, you know, I think Walmart just doing a subliminal, got people in fear so y'all can come grocery shop, buy all that shit, and then they out of the red a little. But if not, hey, it's always good to have survival stuff like laying around at your house. Like certain canned goods, certain bags of beans, and I always say I keep beans because you can make a lot of them big pots of them, and them would be straight. But I think if it do shut down, I think people is gonna get back to their natural ways. The survival stuff you can get is stuff to get you to survive just until this shit break and people you get back. But the little everybody getting a groove and move and get to messing with farmers and stuff like that, then you can slow down getting your rotation. But I think um, I think a lot of this junk is just a false flag, and they trying to scare you. But as a natural man, you supposed to. I ain't gonna say supposed to. I don't know what men do, but I know in my DNA, I always liked it survival stuff. You know, make sure you got a house with a fireplace. I got a fireplace. I'm gonna go ahead and get somebody to check that out. Make sure it's ready. Just in case. I might just fire it up a couple times. It might save me on my gas bill. Fire it up sometimes just to practice. Keep wood. I'm gonna buy some wood. I got some wood in the garage. I got some wood down in there, but buy more wood. I'm gonna get some cut off my tree. I got a tree in the back. I'm gonna get my man to cut them limbs and shit off because it's getting too big back there. And I plan on doing me a little couple gardens. I'm not gonna try and be the super farmer right now because I know I live in Michigan, and right now it's dead, so ain't nothing to be growing no way. We can't do it like other places down so called down south. Ain't no way we can farm like that up here, but you know, you can do a little something, here like I did. You can grow some stuff all summer and spring and stuff like that. And in the fall you get your last stuff. I'm gonna get on that. Do a little something next year. This upcoming time. I skipped last time. I skipped to 2001. Yeah, but I'm gonna get on it. Yeah. But I just wanted to make a quick message, man. Ain't no need for the fear mongering, guys. But just as a grown person, you should have beans or some of your foods up, and wing yourself off a lot of stuff, a lot of foods, man. Because a lot of times we eat unnecessary, man. There's no reason no people should be eating no 3 4 times no day. You know, I know that from the change I'm on, I can't do it. My body won't even let me do it. My body won't let me eat more than twice. But if twice I was just trying to be greedy, cause the first go I be full, Nah, wing yourself off and do get y'all little stuff to put up. Do get y'all some tent life, camping life. Get y'all like camping life, and that'll prepare you anyway. You basically practicing for off grid. If you camping, even if the camp you going to got electrical, you still practicing. Cause I done bought little solar power lights and electric lights and all type of little shit. Just not even thinking about no real shutdown. And the little keep your house going stuff I bought because if power goes out in the summertime here, I got the little oil burner lights and shit like that. That had my mama used to have it. My parents, when our power used to go off as a kid, my parents used to have this bitch lit up and ready. I don't like the word blessed, be less, but I was fortunate to have the parents I had. Even though they went together, they broke up when I was a kid, but they still was good parents, man. And my pops a survivor. My mom had survival stuff too. Like I said, she come from down south. They lived on like the plantation farm where my great grandfather worked at. You know what I mean? And they had outhouse, they had smokehouse and stuff like that. So my mom and them, she had oil burner lights and candles everywhere. It's good to keep y'all some candles. Get y'all some little electric heaters. If you somewhere in the cold. I got a couple of them, but I'm about to buy some more more little ones. I had seen this dude. Shout out to this dude called Lead Farmer. He got a good channel. I had seen him. He got a lot of survival stuff, and even he said it on there on one of his videos. Like, man, I'm not in here for this fear stuff, because if it was a shutdown and they want to come shut the shit down, ain't nothing you can do, no way. You know what I mean? Especially if you promoting that you some type of fire and you got your shit all together, they gonna target you if they want to shut you down. They want you in the cold and dark. They just come to your house and tear your shit up. But he was like, I ain't. He was like, better put your trust in the Most High, your faith in the Most High, and but still, as a man and as a person, you gonna keep you some stuff. I just started seeing his channel like a few days ago. I like Lead Farmer. Yup, yup. I like that he put you up on the little generators and stuff. That's what's up, man. He camp like me, you know. Shout out to shout out to Lead Farmer. Y'all want to learn some survival stuff and little farming and stuff. Look at Lead Farmer, his channel. Yup, yup. But I ain't gonna make this. I've been talking 16 minutes, man. Nobody watch this shit no way. Yeah, but one love, family, man, and make sure just always stay survival ready, man, for wherever you live at. Don't worry about shoes and clothes all the time and video games and shit. I ain't, we ain't do all that video game stuff and that stuff when I came up. This all you young niggas do, man. Y'all don't go outside, Y'all chasing them chicks and wanna crack every chick, man. Me, I'm about to fast on women. Shit, fast on them and get shit in order. Just in case if I do meet a good wife or something, I be prepared. A woman to love that. She come in and, man, he got all survival stuff, and with survival, he ain't with all that game playing and no kitty shit. Nigga grown. He ain't on no Facebook with no tight ass pants on. And all that. Women, these real women want to survive around here. If you find you one that'll listen and be with the program and realize, it's your world that you got going on and you got a positive world, and she can come help your world, you know what I mean, and not be no trouble in your world, don't start no arguments in your world. She realize you're a real man, and a real woman gonna come with the help, and a real man, realize that this is a good woman. She helping me, and we can go. A leader, a man, a leader. I'm gonna make a video about that type of stuff too. I see a lot of channels. It's women against men, and the niggas ain't this, and the women ain't that, and that. But it's okay. I agree with a lot of stuff the men say, like, but if these women be what y'all want them to be, what is you niggas to lead them? How you niggas gonna lead them? If these women be what y'all want them to be, y'all done made them into sluts and stuff, because that's all y'all like. Women be what niggas look for. And when them Luke videos and all that came out, and they seen how men was liking that scantily clad women, a lot of women turned to that because they want to please with the men. But what if these women do get on point, start listening to y'all, submitting and doing right? What is you niggas gonna bring to the table for them? What y'all gonna have them submit to you while you playing the motherfucker video game? She gonna run out and cheat on you because niggas, you a lame. Like, what? Nigga, if they stop wearing weave and stuff and start going afterwards, you gonna like it because you punk ass niggas chasing the women with the weave and the little clothes on and all that bullshit.